Hi, this is Ernie. I'm the guy who had 6,000 in his checking account to now having millions of dollars. AMD is not doing well. Of course, they missed their numbers. And of course, that drags the entire semiconductor industry down. So people are asking, what should you do or what would I do in their shoes if I'm holding on to SOXL? I've been buying them since what? It was like $10 or below $10, and I've been accumulating it and writing this. But let me show you before I answer your question what I am looking at and if you should be looking at the same thing. Yes, I'm looking at the SOXL chart. Let me draw one line before we start. So from that to here. This is when I initially started accumulating here a little bit, thinking that it broke the trend line, but apparently it didn't. So real accumulation starting here. And I accumulate the heck out of it. And what am I looking at? What are these these blue things? This is what I call, or what people call bull flag, like bullish market or bullish sentiment flag. So as you can see from here, pull, flag, and what happens? Just like the name, bullish, right? So then it goes, pops. And what's over here? Pull, flag, and then what happens? It pops. Pull and flag. And of course, this flag is actually bigger, but it doesn't really matter whether it's big or longer compared to this or something even longer. What it's forming is a bull flag. And for those who have never seen this, if you grab a book, something like this, which you can get from the library, stop buying books using my link. Go to the library and borrow them. When you do that, when you look at this book or any other trend analysis or technical analysis book, or you can look it up online, it shows you how to draw bull flag. And when it forms a bull flag, what usually happens? It goes up. Yes, it goes up. So I actually see this as a buying opportunity for those who have never got into this, because again, I posted this earlier today. People used to think I'm crazy that NVIDIA is going to go to 180, because I've been telling them early this year, like January 31st, I think that's one of the videos, that I'm going to sell when NVIDIA goes between 180 to 200, and he finally reached 180, so I started selling all of them. This has the potential to go somewhere between $36 to $40 based on my analysis. So that's why I'm not worried about this little bull flag forming, because it is actually good for me, because I know it's gonna pop based on this technical chart. And you might be wondering, how do you know that it's gonna pop? Because this is how computer algo trading works. They identify these patterns, and when they're patterns, they just start accumulating crap load of it, and then when it pops, then they sell. This is how a lot of technical these quant trading, this is how they're making money, because they identify these charts, and because all of them are doing the same thing. After the bull flag is formed, it does pop, because now everybody's buying. So of course, is it 100%? No. There are times when it does not happen. Some might actually think, because of AMD's number and other numbers, that it might actually go down to 20. I'm actually fine with that, because it allows me to sell call options or put options, use that money to buy at a cheaper price and lower my cost basis. So I'm actually happy with it. You kind of have to look at the long term. This has the potential to go $36 to $40 or even beyond. But for me, getting 4x return in less than a year, that's not a bad return. So I'm willing to walk away from it and minimize or reduce my risk. But if I were you, I wouldn't be too worried. But again, you do your own deep dive and technical analysis to see and listen to what other people are saying as well, so that you be able to make an assessment of whether you want to exit and take your profit, or you want to wait until another pops and there's additional bull flag forming down the road. Again, these technical analysis are so worth learning It takes time, it requires practice. But if you go to Twitter, for example, you'll be able to find a lot of them so that you don't have to necessarily do it yourself. You can watch how other people are doing. Like if you just type in bull flag on Twitter or X, you will see bunch of charts. Some are distorted, some, they bought them, they want to sell them at a higher price. That's some people typically do that. But regardless of what their intention is, you'll be able to learn from them so that you'll be able to take advantage of the technical analysis and picking the right stocks, as well as what to do and what not to do, depending on the technical analysis. And so for those who are wondering, where should I put my money? Where should I finally put my money? This SOXL might be a place right now because I think it's ready to pop again. But of course, you do your own due diligence and you decide for yourself, especially given that this is a leverage fund, whether this is the right thing for you to invest or not. Hopefully this was useful. Hopefully this answers your question around what should you do with SOXL, what update is, what additional information I have is, also how to pick the right stocks and what you should invest in right now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more technical analysis, stock picks, what I'm doing, how I'm leveraging money or leveraging options to generate weekly income. I have a lot of useful content, so don't forget to follow. And if you have any questions, comment, I'll respond to you within 24 hours. And please repost so that your friends will also learn new things about investing as well. And of course, like my video as well and double tap. All right, thank you, and I'll see you guys soon.